let's talk about Brexit now, and let's quickly go through Brexit. Brexit, at the end of the day, is just a custom clearance in export and import from Europe. We know that the duties, we don't have to pay the duties, it's just about VAT, but it's about the documentation. But still, adding complexity in the supply chain is always a challenge. First of all, let's see the market again. 14 billions this year projection to be shipped and exported from UK to Italy, and 21.2 billion from Italy to UK. So there is again an imbalance. Every 2-3 containers coming from Italy, only one container is coming back full. The other 2 are coming back empty. So this is already an imbalance, a structural imbalance that put pressure in the supply chain. But now let's see how Brexit impact. The first slide that I will call the next one, Fiorella, is about how the situation was before. Again, our fantastic loop of a journey of a container, of a truck from Italy, in this case, to UK, is a collection, transport, delivery, collection, transport, delivery, and the loop is over. So overall, in 14 days, the container was able to return back to the country of export. Now, Brexit came into action, and in the next slide we see that the complexity has increased. So not only that we have the same loop, but we have 4 new steps: export custom clearance from Italy to UK, import customs clearance in UK, and then export custom clearance from UK to Italy or UK to Europe, and import custom clearance in Europe. Of course, paperwork, documentation, that's the complexity. But what if, in addition to this complexity, we have on the sea trade the mess, let's call it as it is, that we have seen so far in our slide? What if we have a shortage of drivers at origin and destination? This kind of supply chain is going to be under a lot of pressure, and this is exactly what is today. The capacity of the intermodal of the rail is a data, is a fact. I mean, it cannot be increased dramatically in a day, because the rail is only one. And unfortunately, it's very old, the rail system that we have in Europe, and therefore that's what they can do. On the sea vessel, on the sea trade, on the shore sea side, well, if I'm a ship owner and I need to decide to put a vessel in that trade lane, or to put a vessel in a different trade lane when I can get $20,000 profit per container, then probably I will make my choice. And concerning the truck, there's no driver. So that's the situation from Euro to UK. We can, there is nothing that cannot be managed, but is different. So the world is different now, is slower. That's the point. Let's move to the next slide. And what we experience in terms of price level in 2021. Let's have a look. Rail price increased of 17%. The sea freight now, which is the short sea that usually in the past was cheaper than the rail service, now is more expensive. And not to mention the truck. Truck increased by 30%. So the price of truck increased by 30%. The overall capacity that we experience on rail is minus 25%. So out of 100 containers that we were shipping before COVID, now we have only 75 opportunity to ship the containers. So there is a less capacity in the market. For the same reason that we explained in the previous graphs for the sea freight. Sea freight follows for the reason we mentioned, and the truck, there's no drivers. Let's go on the next slide, and let's come to a conclusion. What will be 2022? There are there is a light at the end of the tunnel, especially for the sea freight, which is the new capacity that they coming in the market that probably alleviate reasonably the price index, and will help to all the trader to manage better the replenishment. This can be an opportunity, but will be an opportunity and also a situation that we'll probably see at the end of this year, in the last quarter. For the first 3 quarters, probably nothing will happen. The situation will remain unchanged. So if you have to do a budget, probably I will keep the rates that I'm paying today and as a trend for the next year. In terms of capacity, as we said, in the European trade, probably will remain the same, and we need to review the supply chain, considering the delay and considering to book in advance to replenish. The replenishment must consider some safety stock that yesterday we didn't consider. The so-called just-in-time is out of fashion for the moment, so having a stock is important. Having a safety stock to support the growth that we have seen from Stewart is important. Anticipate booking request as much as possible. From our side, let me now talk a little bit about what we have done and what a little bit about Aprile. We have implemented several operation strategy and tactic in order to improve the amount of capacity for our customers, both of intermodal and ocean freight. So next year we will be able probably to double what we have done this year. We understood all the levels that we can handle, we can manage to better serve our customer. For sure, we will give a top priority to the customer that are today working with Aprile, and we'll see if we'll be able to serve additional new customer in the next days. If Fiorella give me the stage in the full screen, I would like to show you. By the way, yes, thank you. You will find the reference of all the competent analysts that help us to shape this presentation in this slide. I would like to share with you, I don't know if you can see, this is our new brochure that is available for you, how to navigate the perfect storm. As you can see, it's a brochure that will give you indication about our company, about the situation we have already described, and probably in a better English than mine, with a different exotic accent. We'll talk also about the green logistics, because we have done a lot and we can do a lot for our planet, and please help us, because it will be a hot topic in our company. We would like to share with you, and of course all the situation that we have for Brexit and all the opportunities that we have to solve the issue that we are going to face in the next year. To share with you our Merry Christmas and a better 2022. And yes, indeed, we will do again a webinar on the situation in the next quarter, and we'll keep you updated on what is going to happen in the market. The role of the freight forwarder is not only to do services and tracking or shipping containers from one place to another in the world. Our role is to keep informed, to be your consultant, to be your advisor, and that's what we want to do and what we are doing from now on. Thank you so much.